What's up, you guys? Namaste. Alright, so this video, you don't need to see me. I felt like this would set the mood for what we are talking about today, which is dark energy. If you want to see my face, just go to my last video because it's on there. But I felt like I would set the mood and talk about this on my way home. So let's turn off the lights and let's talk about some dark energy, right? And just a disclaimer, if you are uppity, you know, with your spirituality and you feel like you're too good to be talking about dark energy, then you might want to click up off this video, because on this channel we deal with duality, we deal with the yin and the yang, okay? We deal with the dark and we deal with the light. So if you feel like this is too much for you, or this is going to be too much video for you, I'm going to advise you to click off now. All right? And for all those that are interested in tapping into their darker side, this video is going to be just for you. All right? So let's get it poppin'. So let's talk about dark energy, and what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't want to get over, do you? Okay. Alright, so let's talk about dark energy, and let's talk about what it means to tap into your dark side. So I love how the Matrix paints this picture of darker energy being negative or bad, which it definitely can be, okay? Number one, it all depends on your intentions behind it and what you want out of the situation. Number two, it also, depends on, where you are within your spiritual walk. If you are, if you're only about low vibrations, if you're only about dark energy, then that is what the dark energy will do, and it will consume you, and it will, make you a slave to it. But if you are practicing duality, if you are practicing dark energy in relation to white magic or white energy or light energy, divine energy, then you will be a balanced spiritualist. You will be a balanced human being. You will be a balanced soul, and you will see your manifestations grow that much stronger. Let me tell you guys, stepping into your dark side is going to make you one of the most powerful motherfuckers on this earth. It's going to make you so powerful in that it's going to make you feel as if you have conquered and you basically completed a mission, almost like mission complete, For example, if your dark side is being shy and being afraid to speak up for yourself, and you finally start speaking in your truth, and you start telling people off left and right, you stop holding your tongue, and you just start being real with people, that is stepping into your dark side, and that is becoming a more powerful person. It's becoming a more powerful spiritualist, okay? But before you step into your dark side, you have to release fear, all right? And if you don't release fear, then what's going to happen is that you're going to be feeding the wrong entities with fear, and that is exactly how they get more stronger, how they take over you. They love weak-minded people. They love people that are weak-minded and that they can control. But if they cannot control you and you're not weak-minded, then they are going to work with you in order to manifest everything that you want. You have to become one with your demons just as much as you become one with your higher self. You have to become one with your lower self just as much as you become one with your higher self, okay? When God created the world, what did he say? Let there be light. So that means that there was fucking darkness. There was fucking darkness before there was light. So I don't understand how people expect to be so high vibrational without having a balance, without having a duality, okay, aspect come into their lives so that they can balance out the seesaw, so that they can balance out the scales. All right, you cannot have too much of something. You cannot, if you, for example, You know, if you are looking to become vegan, you know, but you're still on the fence, you know, obviously, like me, for example, I don't eat any red meat, I don't eat any beef, but I still do eat chicken and turkey every now and again, okay? I don't eat it every day, but I do eat it every now and again. It's all about balance. As I move into becoming, you know, a vegan, and even being a vegan doesn't necessarily mean that you're any better, because even the vegetables out here are infiltrated by the government. So, you know, we have to really think about balancing out our thought process when it comes to, you know, this whole spirituality life. And I feel like a lot of people in the conscious community, you know, get so stuck up their ass about becoming this higher being, stepping into divine love and light, that they forget that there's fucking darkness that balances out every single thing. For example, you know what I mean? If you have like this, I don't know, this obsession with watching porn, or you have an obsession with, you know, the same sex, and you've been like, your dark side is, you know, you want to, I don't dabble in some same sex fucking practices. Do that shit. Like, fucking the same sex ain't never hurt nobody. You know what I mean? But see, Christianity teaches you that, or they say in the church, that it's a sin. Everything is a sin if that is the case. Like, and there's no greater sin. So you mean to tell me that if I steal something from the store, that it's no greater than somebody killing somebody? Like, that's just a bunch of bullshit to me. But we're not here to talk about religion. We're here to talk about dark side things. So my point to you is that, again, there has to be a balance. It is okay to step into your darker side. Your darker side is not necessarily something negative. It's just something that is your subconscious. It is something that you've buried so far deep into your subconscious that nobody knows anything about, because you are fearful of letting it out and being ashamed of people understanding what it is. Your darker side could be the fact that you don't want nobody to know that you are a witch. We all, if you're on this video with me and you're still listening, you signed up for this shit. You signed up for this, okay? You cannot get away from your soul signing up for this. I realized that my soul signed up to be a dual being, meaning that it's time for me to step into my darker side. It is time for me to step into it's time for me to step into black magic, basically. Yes, I am ready to step into black magic, okay? So with that being said, when you step into black magic, you have to remember that you cannot just lose yourself in black magic. You have to have duality. You have to practice white magic as much as you practice black magic. There is a dual aspect to everything, okay? And again, you will feel so empowered by getting over this shit, by getting over your fears. It's going to make you so much more powerful in that you're going to be able to manifest any and everything that you want, because you know you can make that shit happen. Right now, a lot of us are so timid at going after what we want. You know, a lot of darker magic is about being creative. It's about creativity, okay? And tantric sex, you know, sex magic has a lot to do with just that. You know, some of us are like, oh, you know, sex, you know, oh my God. Like, we act like little 5-year-olds when it comes to certain things. Like, grow the fuck up. It is okay to talk about some freaky ass sex. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We all adults here. Like, so all I'm saying is we got to get out of our stuck up sedity matrix ways. We got to get up out of our sedity, uppity Christian ways. And, you know, that's why we stepped into stepped out of, you know, the world of religion. That's why we stepped into spirituality. If you notice, a lot of us that become more spiritual, we start to become more sexual beings. We start to want to be more in tune with our sexual side, because that is a part of ascending and enlightening, is being more sexual, being a more sexual being. That is a part of it, but you cannot dabble in that too much. You have to have balance. You have to, as much as you are sexual, you know what I mean, you have to uplift the divine feminine, uplift the divine male, okay? You just can't live in that sexual vibration forever. You have to come up out of it and you know, and be a higher being above it. You know what I mean? So again, everything comes with balance. So as much as you know, and I'm not saying that you should go out and do this, but as much as you drink, you know, you gotta, you know, meditate and eat well. You know, it's just, that's just an example. You know, it's okay to take a shot of Henny every now and again. It's okay to hit a blunt every now and again. You know, if you feel like you got to tap back into something, it's okay to do stuff every now and again. I'm not saying for you to go out and be a drug addict. I'm not saying for you, you know, to go out and hit a crack pipe. That's not what I'm saying. That's different. I'm talking about if we are going to, you know, divulge in, you know, extracurricular activities, that we do it on a plane that's not going to harm our bodies, not harm our insides, but we also, you know, again, we have to have that duality. All right, it's all about duality. So I'm here, the message of today is that it is okay to embrace your darker side. It is okay to step into that realm. It is okay to dabble in a little bit of black magic. It's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. It is about duality, okay? And again, your spirit, your soul signed up for this shit. You signed up for this, okay? Nobody told you. No one's influencing you. This is what your soul signed up to do. Your karmic contract, okay? We are here for a reason. We are stepping into this spiritual life for a reason. It is now time to level up, all right? And leveling up means stepping into your darker side. I would definitely recommend getting some books on Wiccan magic. Maybe get with someone that is a little bit more experienced in spirituality than you, someone that you trust, okay? And really start to talk to them about what black magic is and things, little things that you can start to do, you know, that are going to help you to, you know, take small stepping stones to get to that area or to get to that realm of magic. Another thing that I would suggest is making a spell book. That's one thing I want to start doing, is making a spell book for black magic and a spell book for white magic, of course. You know, so that you keep the duality. When you feel like you need to balance yourself out, you bring out one. You know what I mean? But definitely, you know, and keep a journal of your experiences. Sigils, you can definitely work with sigils. Sigils are a great way to start incorporating black magic into your practices. You know, certain darker energies, you can definitely start researching and looking into those energies that you want to start to work with. Because remember, these are not people, you guys. These are all energies. These are energies that are helping us. They're not real people, okay? Even Jesus is not a real person. It's an energy. I know some of y'all gonna hate me for that, but oh well. And one thing I did want to say is that we practice black magic a lot. And a lot of people don't realize it, but you remember that saying, cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye? Like, that's definitely like one thing you're like, stick a needle in my eye? That's some old dark magic type shit. And then also drinking the blood of Jesus and eating the body of Jesus at communion. Okay, come on, you guys. Like, you can't tell me that you're not making those sacrifices at the altar in church, okay? We never think about it because that's what we were taught to do, but in retrospect, when you're taking a step back and you're in this conscious mind and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I used to do communion, I used to drink the blood of Jesus and eat his body, like somebody told me that's literally crucifying him every single time. And y'all know we do communion on the first Sundays. Like, that's how we do as Christians, right? That's how y'all do, huh? That's how y'all do as Christians, all right? What else? What other black magic shit do we do on a daily basis? Shit. I had another one in my head, but I couldn't remember. Oh, the ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Come on now. If that ain't no damn black magic, I don't know what is. What else? Again, I mean, the intentions, you know, when children are doing it, they don't have any intentions behind it, but we're teaching our children at an early age, like, what black magic is. Like, it's black magic. Like, y'all, like, we so naive to this shit, man. We need to wake up all the way. We awake, but we not awake all the way. We need to wake all the way up. Like, we still scratching our eyes, still trying to get our lives together. Like, we not all the way awake. It's one more thing that I wanted to say, but I cannot remember what it was. But if there is something else that you know of, and I was gonna say blowing out the birthday candles and making a wish, But that's not really black magic, but it is still magic. And if people say that magic is dark, but you know, hey, you know, it's all relative, right? But if you could think of anything else that we may do, like in the Matrix, quote unquote, that is black magic, or that is like, you know, like darker magic, please put it in the description box below. If you like this video, you know, if you definitely are feeling you know, little bits and pieces of black magic and darker energy here and there, it won't be something obviously that's going to take over my channel, because that's not you know, again, we have to have balance. And you know, I understand that, you know, I have to speak on both sides of the fence. But this is technically my first video about darker magic, because I just felt really compelled in my spirit to put this video out here, because I know that there's a lot of y'all that are going to really resonate with this video. And I hope that you know, I hope that you will start to slowly and safely dabble into darker magic. Again, stepping into your darker side and really owning and taking over your fears, and allowing that energy to be transposed into creative energy, because we know what energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So therefore, we have to put that fearful energy into manifestation. As strong as you are about fear, you got to be that much stronger in putting it behind your manifestations. Okay, you guys? So I love you so much. This weekend is the waning moon. So if you are looking to do any releasing or any reversing spells, now is a great time to take in the energy and use the waning moon. We got new moon coming up next week. I cannot wait for new moon to plant some new seeds for the next full moon. And then what else? I have one more thing. We are almost at 800 subscribers. So welcome to all the new subbies. Thank you guys so much for all your support and all your love. You guys are amazing. You're such a great support system. I love you guys. Thanks for all the beautiful comments from everyone. My videos have been resonating lately, so that is just the bomb. I'm so happy that the things that I'm telling you guys are working and they're making sense to you. If you have any video ideas, please put them in the comment box below. Hit me up for readings, you guys. Readings, tarot card readings, oracle readings, chakra healing readings, Reiki, spiritual advisement and intuitive guidance. I'm going to be officially probably launching, I don't know yet. I have to really look at the time that I have to do spiritual advisement, but I am definitely open to, you know, doing like 30-minute to an hour sessions on just spirituality and all that good stuff, because y'all know, you know, I don't have a 9-to-5. I'm just out here just doing my damn thing, being creative and just, you know, making shit happen, because that's who I am. That's my spirit. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. I'm home now, but thanks for stepping into the dark side with me. I hope that you appreciate the atmosphere that I created. I love y'all so much. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, divine energy, and divine light. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, one more thing. Next week is the Crown Chakra Week in my Facebook group, Collective Conscious Minds. We are officially almost done with the chakras. I'm so excited. We are about to end Chakra Week with the Crown Chakra. And then I will be going into doing probably tarot. And I will be teaching you guys tarot. All right, so get ready for that. All right, you guys, peace.